Alright boys and girls, welcome back to the channel. Today, carry on with some more 318IS saloon adventures. Really big news, I have actually found an amazing deal where I get to dissolve this thing and acquire something even better. But first, we gotta put these steelies and of course your favorite starfish wheels on here, as the deal I've sorted allows me to keep my Style 6s. It was hailing and raining earlier. Now it seems a little bit more peaceful, but still gloomy, so I'm crossing my fingers it's not gonna downpour all of a sudden randomly. So I am actually now gonna get on with changing these wheels. This car is infinitely impossible. The more I own it, the less I'm starting to actually enjoy owning it. As you can see, I've got the steelies in the front, both sides, and I've got the starfish wheels in the back. The ride height is real insane. Like, look at this. I did check if the wheel has clearance to turn, and it does, but when it's fully turned, and if I go over any bump, it would just go straight into the arch and waste the whole thing. So I have to be real careful with that. If you look on this side though, I've still got one Style 6 on here. This is because my gun doesn't actually have enough power to release the wheel nuts and bolts, seeing as we've got a mismatch situation. So I need a breaker bar. So what I've done is, loaded everything back up in the car. I've closed my lockup. I'm gonna drive to a nearby place to get a breaker bar or a ratchet of some sort. But seeing as this is the 318IS saloon, there's no battery. All of a sudden, the battery's just flat and dead from the car just literally sitting here and being parked and having its wheels changed. So now I'm abandoning it and I'm gonna have to walk to get a breaker bar and to also get some sort of battery jumping situation from a nearby garage. Same place actually that I got the bodywork done of the daily, which you actually will be able to see now. I realized I just forgot to film this part of the video. I think that there's this thing that happens to me where I get too involved in the action that I genuinely just forget to film. So essentially I ended up walking to the local garage. I picked up a jump pack, I picked up a ratchet, I got the Style 6 off and added the starfish wheel. Side note, the Style 6s are for sale. If you're interested, hit me up on Instagram at Rogue Drive. Make sure you follow me on there too, because you get these deals way ahead of time before YouTube. If you don't know about Style 6s, they're an OEM E38 wheel. They're 16 by 7.5 ET20. 5x120 of course. My ones at the moment have brand new, pretty much brand new, 195 45/16 sunny road tires. If you're interested, just hit me up on Instagram at Rogue Drive. Slide in my DMs, let's work out a deal. I'll do a part exchange, I'll swap, whatever. Let me know what you've got. So now it's time to go get this new car. Alright, we're doing the flash thing and I'm entirely blinded. I'm now at Harry's and I'm gonna flex to him my new acquisition, and also to you. Obviously it's dumb dark, you can't see shit. Boston green, mustard yellow leather, and a green, I'm not sure if the camera's picking it up, soft top. It has M Sport trims, it's been debadged, and it has some aftermarket exhaust, but I just swapped this with money my way for the 318IS saloon. Ideally it would be daytime so I can actually show you the car. Maybe if I don't leave it with Harry, maybe I'll take it to some sort of car park and just show you, because I feel like this is not going to last very long. Yeah, so I was very right. It did not last whatsoever. So right after this clip you just saw in the super dark, which I do apologize about. There's nothing I can do when it gets dark at like 5 p.m. But yeah, so the deal was amazing. I couldn't really pass up the opportunity to scoop this vert. What ended up happening is that same night I was at Harry's, I actually ended up working out a deal with Harry where I kind of dissolve this vert into the silver coupe. As you guys know, Harry's doing huge amount of work on the silver coupe right now, getting it ready for this drift season. I do have 3 drift days booked so far before summer, so definitely subscribe to the channel if you want to see some drifting and of course more of the silver coupe. But yeah, you won't be seeing this vert at all, and you will definitely not be seeing the 318IS saloon anymore either. The deal was very beneficial for me in the long run, and of course for Harry, and definitely the new owner of the 318IS saloon. He was really happy about actually having a saloon finally, and he seems to have pretty good plans for it. We were talking, and the dude that got the 318IS saloon is trying to start a YouTube channel as well. So if this ends up panning out, maybe you'll see some content with him too. Okay, I'm in a daily and I just have to show you something. I'll get onto this in just one sec, but check this out. The boy Sadiq copped the free spokes. Look at this. Damn, bro. I mean, obviously my dude has got to, do some improvement on the fitment, but he's running the free spokes now. If you remember the last video, I actually picked these up for a different project of mine, but Sadiq ended up copying them. We worked out a nice deal where I get to take away his 18-inch free 50Z wheels as well. These ones. And he gets to be a tri-spoke boy too. So yeah, the C Ultras are now on his IS200. I just wanted to stop by and show this off because this is just next level. It's extra beautiful, and it's just so gangster. Tri-spokes on anything is just infinite. But yeah, I'm just here now with this and I love it. Like, I can't stop looking at it. Sadiq's car has needed tri-spokes for the longest time. On this side, the fitment is a little bit less crazy. So I'll just show this. Yeah, look at this. Damn. I'm into it. I'm mega into it. Sadiq is at uni right now, but I think we're chilling later. So I'll see what kind of stuff we get up to. Maybe we'll do a little shoot with his car and my thing. Right now, I'm actually on the way to do a proper walk around of this because I feel like it's needed. Now, let's get on with the part you've been waiting for the whole time. Fresh, brand new, literally brand new. This is what it looked like from the factory when you would go to the dealership to buy it. How crazy is this? Isn't this insane? This car needs a polish anyway.
Off it goes.
Fine. Jam it on. Hope for the best. I reckon this is good enough. If it falls off, I got spares. You know, let's do the front.
Fucking hell.
This is Chinese, isn't it?
It's your mum's favourite.
Oh, there it is. Look at that. Brand new. Obviously, take the plastic off. Easy, complete. I just need to add the 323i badges now. Okay, so it's official. I've actually cleaned the wheels. I bought wheel cleaner, and the daily is back and looking better than ever. This is it. Check it out. I'm gonna just do a quick rundown.
The main modifications, since you've last seen it, obviously brand new fresh body. Front lip, entirely custom, you don't need to worry about that. Side skirts are from an Aero E46 coupe, rear bumper, same thing, Aero E46. And then we've got an SE option saloon spoiler off of the pre-facelift car. And yeah, as I'm saying, brand new paintwork.
So it's just looking extra fresh. The camera does not pick the color up, so this is why I'm gonna wait for a nice sunny day to do a full walk around video. But yeah, Leon's been here, skirtified, shout out, doing some photos.
And Ollie as well.
And Ollie, obviously all the way up there on the camera. Did the camera die?
No, it's fine though.
Oh, it's back. What the crazy ass. But yeah, if you want to see little TikToks and shit like that, skirtified on TikTok. There you go. You'll see some beautiful shit from this. But yeah, more on this coming soon. The sun is setting. I've got the daily here. It's slightly windy. It has been raining and I've been driving it, so the car is slightly dirty. All right, I've moved away from the direct sunlight, so it's just gonna be light, but not like proper shiny, which I think is a lot better for the video. So this is my 1999 323IA E46 saloon, and this is my daily. Being 25 years old and finally having the perfect daily is something I'm very proud of. The only thing this car needed the whole time of me owning it, as I've been saying in the previous videos, is a refresh of the bodywork. Oh, there's already a scratch. That's fucking crazy. How did that happen? This is probably a cat trying to climb on it. That's mad. That definitely just happened last night. Mad. You see, this is what I'm saying. I don't even want to take this car out into the real world because I know it's just going to get ruined. But it's okay. That's probably going to get polished off when I take it back to the body shop. I'll show you the interior quickly. It's still filthy, but I will be getting this detailed, so ignore all the stains. It's cream leather SE, manual seats, no heated seats, and it has the multi-function steering wheel, which obviously includes cruise control. Being an automatic means that there's no clutch pedal, obviously. So it makes this thing super nice to drive every day. Traffic and stuff like that is not really an issue. Another one of my favorite features about the interior are the wood trims that go all the way along. I believe that BMW actually made a wooden multi-function pre-faceless steering wheel like this. So that might be something I'm trying to scoop for this thing eventually, but until I find one, it might be a long time. And of course, this is a sunroof model, and the E46 actually came with a glass roof, which is so premium. Onto the outside, I did do a quick rundown, but I want to do a bit of like a history lesson on where all these parts come from and why they're so sentimental and why this entire build means so much to me. So the color of this car is actually Dunkel blue. To my understanding, it's a flat color. There's no flake or any metallic in it. And in the dark, it basically looks black. Like I've been saying the whole time, the camera doesn't really pick up the color too well. It's kind of crazy. On camera, it just looks really dark. But in person, there's like a weird to explain. I don't know how to... It's kind of like navy, but navy is too bright. This is darker than navy. Anyway, if you've ever seen Dotchev blue in real life, you'd know what I'm talking about. I'm not gonna lie, I have not seen many other cars in this color. My friend Hugo, he has an E36 Saloon that's all stancy and drifty and stuff. He's got like VSKFs on it, and that's Dotchev blue. I also had another E46. It was a 316i manual SE, which was in the same color right before this car. But other than that, I don't really see the color on the street anywhere. So in my eyes, it's quite a rare color. And I won't lie, I really do love it. Of course, coming to the front end, you will see chrome grills, a standard looking BMW badge, and of course, the amber corner lights. The fact that this car is a pre-facelift is what makes me love it even more. I feel like this is like a really, really highly facelifted E36 in like a crazy way. So as I was saying previously in the video, I am currently running coupe aerodynamics package skirts, as well as the coupe aerodynamic package rear bumper. If you lot have been following the channel, or I guess Rogue in general, for long enough and closely enough, you would know that Bevan a couple years ago actually owned a genuine aerodynamics 330 Ci manual car. And the best part about that is that within about 2, maybe 3 weeks at most of owning it, he wrote it off into a tree on the way to work, as you do. And of course, he ended up scrapping the shell, stripping the interior, taking his engine out. I was not gonna let him scrap these aerodynamic package parts. At the time, he also owned an E34, which if you haven't seen a video of, you must be sleeping. Go to the channel and check it out. So what I ended up doing is finding some E34 style 5s for him and doing a straight swap for the skirts and rear bumper with this exact vision in mind the whole time. I wanted to put them on a saloon, and I wanted the saloon to look exactly like this. Chrome trims around the windows, Team Heco wind deflectors, and of course, the amber corner lights all around. Just perfect. I can't express enough how much I love this car, how much more I love this car now that the bodywork is all fresh. So the spoiler, as I mentioned earlier, is just a standard SE saloon option spoiler. This is something you could purchase as an option when you were ordering your E46 back in the day from BMW. This particular spoiler came off SE 328i saloon that actually ended up being built into a race car, so it had to just be stripped back of any extra weight. And obviously having a huge spoiler on the back is kind of useless. Seeing as I doubt it provides much downforce, it's more of just a really sexy look. I do of course have the Style 68 wheels on here. These are genuine and they are a staggered set, and I think they suit this car perfectly. I've always believed that Style 68 is the perfect wheel for an E46, especially a saloon and especially a pre-facelift one, seeing as they are the pre-facelift M Sport factory wheels. Mine are not in the exact best condition, but seeing as this is a daily, it kind of makes sense for the wheels to not be perfect. I might address this down the line, but it's not something that's really eating me from the inside, if you know what I mean. I do want to mention the front lip real quick. I genuinely actually don't know what it is. It's definitely aftermarket, and it's definitely made of fiberglass. And I'm pretty sure it was actually made for a coupe front bumper, because Eugene, the dude that was actually doing all the bodywork, had to literally cut it in half and mold it into this SE saloon front bumper to get this beautiful result that you're seeing here. My favorite part is how there's a dip which actually matches where the kidneys finish and where the bonnet ends. I feel like, in a crazy way, it slightly looks like vampire fangs or like really aggressive sideburns. And of course, back in the 90s and early 2000s, sideburns and vampire fangs were very fashionable. I have nicked it on the floor just a tiny little bit already, but it's not really destroyed or broken or anything like that, so I'm not too upset. I've just really got to be careful with it because I do not want to destroy it, considering the amount of work has gone into molding this in so perfectly. It does give me like AC Schnitzer vibes, but it's got these vents in the middle of the extended part, so I don't even think it's that. If anyone recognizes this lip and knows anything about it, leave it down in the comments. But yeah, I do actually have my 323 high badges in this little pot, so I will actually be adding them back onto the boot right here where they go from factory, because I genuinely hate debadged BMWs. How am I supposed to recognize what it is? And I think that the 323i badge is absolutely perfect for this car, considering all the history behind 323i's and 3 Series in general. But yeah, I really hope that you like this as much as I do, because I'm genuinely in love with it. Even, like I'm saying, even more so than I was before. This car is essentially complete. I feel like I've restored an E46 and overall just basically given it new life. Let me know what you think. Leave a comment down below. Would you daily this? Do you think I should slam it and put it on deep dish chrome wheels? Should I sell it or keep it? Do you think it's possible for there to even be a better E46 on the planet? So before I end this video, I want to give a quick update about Rogue brand. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you literally must be in deep hibernation. Visit the website rogueworld.co, link in the description. I have now officially placed an order for merch. The new hoodies and t-shirts should be coming in within the next couple of weeks, depending on schedules and any other factors. I'm hoping to be able to have the items available for you to purchase on the website rogueworld.co by February 14th, which is Valentine's Day. International shipping will be available, and the clothes are not going to be in a crazy price, okay? I'm not trying to charge 50 quid for a hoodie. I think that's ridiculous. Some of the international shipping rates might be slightly high, but I will do my best to find affordable ways to get all of the items over to you guys, no matter where you physically reside on planet Earth. In fact, I'm sending off a sticker and emblem package to Germany right now. Other than that, I would definitely recommend you to follow me on Instagram at Rogue Drive, as I post all of this stuff ahead of time on there. I'm always trying to answer everyone's DMs and talk to you guys about whatever it is you want to talk about. So yeah, I think this is going to be it for this week's video. Subscribe to the channel if you want to see more of this. As I've been saying, loads of drifting coming up. I might even end up going to Driftland. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.